Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another DCTV news video for all of our CW DCTV shows. Earlier today, the CW had their yearly TV Upfront meeting, where basically a lot of the heads and important people at the network, along with some of the actors, have sort of a mini convention or sort of meeting just to discuss the future of the network and what they have planned for the rest of the year. And at this meeting, they had two pretty big announcements. The first announcement being a big schedule change for all of the CW shows going into the fall of 2018, when everything comes back for the new seasons around late September or early October. So here is that new schedule for the fall up on screen now, and I will also link a tweet where I did post the full picture of the schedule if you guys want to go see it and maybe save it just for future reference. But let's go on and talk about these new DCTV show schedules. So starting on Monday, we have Legends of Tomorrow going back to that 8 p.m. time slot that it had earlier this year in the back half of its season, taking Supergirl's current spot. And also for Legends, a synopsis was released for season 4, basically just saying that the Legends and Constantine will go take on some mystical magical demons and stuff that were released as a result of Malice from last season, which sounds pretty awesome and is something that we kind of already knew, but it's nice to have some confirmation on what the Legends will be doing next season. So next up, Monday nights at 9, airing directly after Legends, Arrow will be moving from Thursday to this Monday night at 9 p.m. time slot. So this may be as a result of some people not really liking the Thursday time slot that Arrow is in currently. It didn't really affect me too much. I didn't really care, and it doesn't really affect me now that Arrow is moving to Monday nights either, but it is pretty nice to see that we will have two DCTV shows on Monday, so that's pretty cool. Arrow moving to 9 p.m. on Monday directly after Legends. And now next up on Tuesday, nothing is really changing here at all. Flash is still in its normal time slot, Tuesday at 8 p.m., and then Black Lightning is going back to that Tuesday at 9 p.m. directly after Flash time slot that it was going with this year. So it is pretty nice to see that these shows are in a good spot on Tuesday night, and I think that that's perfect for both of these shows, having Black Lightning airing right after Flash, so it picks up some viewers from Flash and everything like that. So that's pretty nice for both of these shows. Nothing is really changing here again on Tuesday night. Flash, Black Lightning, same spots as this year. And now as for Wednesday, there are no DCTV shows, same as this year, but if you guys are interested in Riverdale like I am, Riverdale is going to be keeping that Wednesday at 8 p.m. time slot that it had this year, and I thought it worked pretty well for Riverdale this year. I think it was nice having, Riverdale right in the middle of the week, and it kind of bridged the gap between the DCTV shows at the beginning of the week and then Arrow and stuff at the end of the week, so that was pretty nice. So Riverdale is keeping that Wednesday at 8 p.m. time slot for those of you interested. And as for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there are no DCTV shows, same as this year, and if you guys, like I said, are interested in any of these shows and when they're airing in these different days, I will again be leaving the link to this whole schedule down in the description below if you want to go check that out. And now finally, all the way at the end of the week, or I guess you could technically say the beginning of the week depending on how you look at it, on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Supergirl will be taking that new time slot. So originally Supergirl was airing Mondays at 8. It's been doing that for the last couple of years, but now they're moving Supergirl to a day before, having the show air on Sunday nights at 8. So it's a bit weird to have a show move to Sunday nights, but the CW is reopening Sunday nights to have it as a night where they will be airing new episodes, so they're just going to move Supergirl to Sunday nights at 8 to allow for some of the other shows to take place on Monday, like Legends and Arrow. So again, I think it's a bit weird, but I don't think it will affect the show too much in the ratings or anything, and I think it'll be just fine. So other than the whole DCTV fall schedule thing, at the CW Upfronts, there was another huge piece of news that was dropped. So going into this, Stephen Amell had teased that there is going to be a big announcement, and that big announcement was something that is pretty awesome. So at the CW Upfronts, Stephen Amell did announce that they are going to be introducing Batwoman along with Gotham City into this year's crossover. So that is absolutely awesome to hear, and Batwoman is a great character from the comics and from some of the animated movies and stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting to see that they're going to actually be introducing a Bat family member, or a very popular Bat family member, into the Arrowverse. And now whether or not this version of Batwoman is actually going to be from Earth 1 or Earth 38, or possibly even Black Lightning's Earth if he's actually involved in the crossover, we don't know for sure, but if I had to take a guess, I would probably say that this version of Batwoman will most likely be be from Earth 38 or Supergirl's Earth, just given all of the Batman and Bat Family references that they've had over on Supergirl over the past couple of years, and I think it would be some pretty cool world building to introduce yet another pretty cool superhero over on Supergirl's Earth of Earth 38. So overall guys, Batwoman and Gotham City coming to the Arrowverse during this year's crossover sounds absolutely awesome. I can't wait. This crossover seems like it's going to be just as good, if not better, than last year's crossover, which was pretty awesome in its own right. And as for all of the DC TV shows going into the fall, here's a quick recap. Supergirl will be airing on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Then on Monday, we're going to be having Legends airing at 8 p.m., followed by Arrow at 9 p.m. On Tuesday, it's going to be staying the same as it was this year, having The Flash air at 8 p.m., and then Black Lightning air directly after at 9 p.m. And then on Wednesday, we're going to also be having Riverdale airing in its same time slot that it had this year, Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then as for some of the other shows that will be airing in the mid-season, like iZombie, which I know is a very popular one, and one that I really enjoy as well, iZombie is actually going into its 5th and final season come the mid-season, which is going to be airing, in 2019, so there's no information right now as to the time slot or when it's going to be airing or anything, so I'm sure we will get more information on that when we get closer. So overall guys, what do you think about this schedule change going into the fall of 2018? Do you like where some of these shows moved to, or do you wish maybe some of them stayed where they were this year or moved to some different slots? As well as what do you guys think about Batwoman and Gotham City coming to the Arrowverse during this year's crossover? I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments below. But until next time guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.